In the rivers of northern India and southern Nepal lives possibly the most bizarre of all crocodilians, the gharial. Gharials are fairly sizable crocodilians, not true crocodiles, but are able to reach, at least in the males, a massive 6 meters long. But despite this size, they are rather shy and docile animals, being very rarely aggressive to people unless it is a male protecting a brood of hatchlings. They have unusually thin jaws for a crocodilian, with no other species having jaws as long and slender as that of the gharial, with the only species that come even remotely close being the unrelated false gharial of Southeast Asia and the slender snouted crocodiles of West Africa. These thin jaws are able to be easily swung through the water to catch prey, which in the case of the gharial is almost always fish. Yes, despite their large size and fearsome appearance, this is a fish-catching specialist. Animals that feed primarily on fish are known as piscivores, and the gharial is the best adapted of all reptiles for catching small, slippery fish. These thin jaws are so light that they can glide through the water with ease when striking towards prey. As crocodilians can't chew, they have to throw the food back towards their throats. The thin conical teeth in their jaws are interlocking and have a curve with a sharp end, perfect for snagging the fish and not letting it escape. These animals get their name from the formation at the end of the male snout, which is known as a gara, named after a traditional Indian pot. In other crocodilians, like alligators, caiman and crocodiles, it is almost always the mother looking after the hatchlings until they are large enough to go off on their own. But in gharials, the father also steps in, using his great bulk to create a raft for several hatchlings as they learn to swim and are of a very small size. This male gharial will also shelter hatchlings that he did not even sire, creating a creche of hatchlings from multiple nests, and his large size protects them from local predators like the mugger crocodiles, storks, fish eagles, monitor lizards, catfish, and around the shore animals like mongooses and sometimes fishing cats. The gharial, fish-catching extraordinaire, devoted parents to many hatchlings, some of which not being their own, and one of the largest of all crocodilians, certainly one of Asia's most incredible living dragons.